Although I don't know which way I will go, in the wind I will blow like ashes. When I lose control, it consumes my soul, then sets me on fire in your ashes. I know that I'm a sinner to begin with.
Yo, so yeah, just wanted to do a video to recap 2024. It was a crazy year. The last update was probably pre-Black Friday, and yeah, Black Friday, it was crazy. I had my targets in place and yeah, ended up smashing through it. So it was funny actually. I had a call with one of my coaches literally like a few days before, and he was like, oh, you probably should like pull back your target a bit. So I did that, and yeah, I kept my original target as well because I was pretty confident that I could hit that. And anyway, yeah, managed to surpass my original target, so I was stoked. Yeah, it was a crazy month, just about out of stock now. So got to wait until Feb, until new stock arrives, but that's all good. I forecasted to have this stock until January, Feb, so got a bit of time in between deliveries now, but that's all good. Better problem to have than all the stock here. Yeah, so recapping last year, started off the year, honestly, pretty horribly, to be honest. Moved back in with mum and dad, and yeah, it wasn't ideal, but you know, got through that. And yeah, the next move was moving into this warehouse, which was huge, and you know, I guess a big step in progressing the business and actually taking the next move, I guess. Like I always had stock at home in my garage and in spare bedrooms, and you know, I was always limited to the amount of stock I could fit in my room. So yeah, this was massive. Just allowed me to obviously hold more stock and set everything up and systemize everything. And yeah, so that's huge. And yeah, I think I'll be moving out of here pretty soon actually, but I'll talk about that soon. Next was, yeah, so I got the warehouse and then went straight to Vietnam. That was a holiday with a few of my best mates actually. Started off in Ho Chi Minh, and then we went to Da Nang. We booked a villa with, I think there was like 15 or 16 of us. I can't remember the exact number, but I'll put some videos of the villa over the top of this, but that was an insane couple weeks, and then finished it off with Luxury Escapes. We stayed at the Schiller Monogram for a week, which was, yeah, that was unreal. Absolutely loved it, and always a pleasure working with Luxury Escapes. Yeah, then I got back. It was literally a couple of weeks so I got back, was home for about a week, and then, yeah, I was off to Europe. So I spent 2 months in EOS working with a company called Life is a Beach Party. That whole 2 months was insane. Super grateful for the opportunity to go over there and work with them. I was getting content for them, but I was also able to work, you know, on Luther, because I could manage everything online. I had Mum and Chloe back here packing orders. So yeah, met some amazing people, and yeah, just honestly best couple of months I've had. I went with my brother, his first time in Europe. So yeah, it was insane. Absolutely loved it. And then we actually extended. So we were supposed to come home at the start of July, but we decided to extend a month. So we finished up in EOS and then spent another month traveling. We did Sardinia in Italy, spent about 10 days there. Just, yeah, I'll put some videos up over the top of this as well, but driving up the East Coast, and yeah, that was crazy. Had so much fun. The landscapes, beaches, food, yeah, it was all unreal. And then after that, we spent a week sailing around Turkey. Yeah, worked with Sail Turkey there. So, you know, which was also crazy, like being able to work with another travel company. So, yeah, that was another free trip, I guess, with Geordie. And yeah, just got content for them and met some more amazing people. We had a huge week, so it was good fun. Yeah, I'll do a little summary of that here. And then after that, we finished up in Albania. And honestly, we're pretty wrecked by this point. We hired a car and drove around, which was actually so good. It was super cheap to hire a car there as well, so I highly recommend if you're in Albania to get a car. But we didn't do a whole lot. Just went to some beaches and honestly just chilled out because we were knackered after a couple months in EOS and yeah, the previous travel in Sardinia and Turkey. So yeah, I'm just gonna refer back to my list here. What else have we got? Yes, that was that honestly was an insane few months away. All up, I spent 4 months of the year overseas, which was always a dream. So now that I can actually do that, work at the same time, it's surreal. So yeah, super grateful. Then got back, had a huge order arrive just after I got back, which was awesome, so that I could get a bunch of pre-orders out. And I was actually out of stock a lot of the year for Luther, which was, good and bad. I just didn't forecast properly. I didn't, predict the demand. So I was on pre-order for a lot of the year, but I'm hoping to get on top of that this year. And yeah, stop the out of stocks so I can keep selling stuff essentially. Yeah, so smashed out work for a couple months whilst I was back, and then Luxury Escapes wanted to work with us again, so I took my brother and sister to Bali, which was another dream. We spent a week in Nusa Dua in Bali, so that was so much fun. I'll put some videos over the top of this as well to show you how that went. And yeah, what else have we got? So I got this Shopify 10,000 order plaque thing, whatever it's called, and that was 10,000 lifetime orders. And then within the space of 5 months, I did another 15,000 orders, and 8,000 of those in November, which exceeded my targets for Black Friday, as I said before. So that was another win. Super stoked with that, and keen to just keep the momentum going this year and take things to the next level. Yeah, so actually a funny stat, I did as many orders in the first 2 days of the Black Friday sale as I did in the entire 2023. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so just to sum up the year, it ended up being the best year yet, and yeah, I'm just so super grateful to have had a year like that, and hopefully we can back it up again this year. No doubt we will. So yeah, I just, it's funny looking back because I felt like I was grinding away at things and trying so many different things for so long, probably the last 5, 6, 7 years. And it's only sort of been this year where everything's kind of clicked and fallen into place, and, it's just played out exactly how I originally envisioned. So if you're, starting a business or trying to get into content or whatever it may be, just keep at it, because as long as you keep pushing and keep at it, like it'll all pay off eventually, even though at times along the way it may not seem like it. Like just keep going. So yeah, that's my little summary of things. But yeah, so now 2025, what do we got planned? So I want to start doing more of these. So that I did plan to do more YouTube videos last year, but they just take so long to edit, and it wasn't the best use of my time when I was trying to grow Luther and with everything going on. So yeah, I'm going to look at filming everything, or trying to post at least weekly or fortnightly. We'll see how we go, and potentially getting an editor on board to make things easy for me, so that I can just film and then obviously give some revisions here and there with the editing, but hopefully free up some of my time, because I love filming them. I've always loved taking my cameras everywhere, and I just love the idea of being able to look back on everything you've done over the year. Like years ahead, I can look back and see exactly what happened in that year, and like that's why I've always been into video editing and like taking my camera everywhere, because especially when I'm going through the content or the videos, it just I absolutely love it. I love going back through the old footage. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I also, another reason for the videos is to just document what I'm up to and help others as well along the way. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Going back to the warehouse situation, I've just given notice to move out of this warehouse. So yeah, I move out, my last official date is on the 3rd of April. So that'll be a 12 months in here, and I'm hoping to, I'm going to move to a bigger one, hoping around 300 square meters, but we'll see what's available. There's actually a few other units where I am at the moment that are available. So I'm hoping that I can literally just move next door, but just to a warehouse that's, double the size of what I'm in now. So I'll keep you updated with that. So travel plans for this year, I'm potentially going to China to see my suppliers at the end of Feb, start of March, which will be awesome. I think it'll just be so beneficial to go over and actually see things over there. And then I'm hoping that I can just fly straight from China to Japan. I got a family trip booked, and I'm also doing some work with Luxury Escapes potentially. That's not locked in yet, but it's looking likely. So I'll keep you updated on that. And then potentially straight after that, I don't know yet, I got to figure it out, because I recently joined a group called the Art of Mondays, which is basically the community of online founders. Jai, who founded the community, I followed him for ages and his journey, and always loved what he's done with content, business, and so I'm super excited. I literally joined that yesterday, and they do founder experiences where essentially they just get Airbnbs around the world, and you know, founders within the group. It's a highly vetted group, so they selective of who can join the inner circle. And yeah, so they've got it. You know, they've got like multiple experiences throughout the year. Some of them in France, Croatia, New Zealand. And essentially it'll just be a giant think tank of founders that can, you know, spend 10 days together in a given location. So there's one in New Zealand, which is the one that's looking most likely for me. That's at the end of March. So yeah, potentially going Japan to New Zealand, but we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. I'm super keen to go to one of those residencies though, because yeah, I'm keen to connect with other, you know, people that are on similar journeys to me, and yeah, I think it'll just be super fun. So keep you updated on that. And what else have we got? And then yeah, after that, I want to live in Bali for a few months. I've wanted to do that for years now, and just never done it for a few reasons, but I won't get into that. And yeah, so I'm hoping to skip. You know, I'd like to get out of Melbourne during winter because it's freezing, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got to make it happen because I've said it for so long. And yeah, going back to Luther, I just want to continue to scale globally and bring out better quality products. Like the plan is to have a core range and then, you know, release capsules or smaller collections, you know, every 2-3 months. I don't want to be bringing out monthly. I think that's just too much. And yeah, so you know, I also want to get on top of my stock so that I'm forecasting correctly. And yeah, because that was a huge issue last year. But yeah, hoping to get on top of stock and just, yeah, make sure my products are better and make the overall experience better to really take things to the next level. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to try, as I said, document this as much as I can. And yeah, bring on 2025. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one.